What's up everyone, it's Jay and welcome to Daily Dose, the show where we talk about the hottest topics in K-pop. Where today, it's official. It's over. That's right, Mblaq has finally come to an end. I hate starting off this segment with sad news, but I think I have to get this out of the way before I talk about anything else. It was revealed that Thunder and Ijun from Mblaq will not be renewing their contracts with J2 Camp, nor will they be continuing Mblaq activities. In fact, their activities actually came to an end during their curtain call concert back in November. So here's the shade though. According to Ijun and Thunder and their legal representative team, they were basically out and done with Mblaq back in November. But according to J2 Camp, at that time they were still in talks. So it kind of seems like they were just covering it up to like subdue the like shitstorm that was gonna come with this. And it really leads me to believe that June and Thunder leaving was probably set in stone back in October when this whole thing was first announced. They were like probably just egging those two on to like, you know, keep quiet about it until they like figured out what to do. And it kind of low-key reminds me of the whole situation with 2PM and J Park, where back when 2PM, okay, listen, I know some of you are new. J Park used to be in 2PM. Now, I may seem really arrogant saying that, but I was on a forum a couple days ago and there's legit people who don't know that. So 2PM is a 6-member group under JYP Entertainment. Okay, that was shady. But yeah, basically a whole controversy happened with J Park and he had to leave, you know, Korea for a while. But the whole time, 2PM and JYP Entertainment were kind of acting like in support of him and were like, you know, showing that they really did want J Park to come back. Then all of a sudden, after all that, you hear that J Park was like actually kicked out of the group. But the thing is, he had already been kicked out of the group, so it kind of seemed like they were holding these kind of charades of, oh, we miss him, we can't wait for him to come back, to kind of, you know, quell all the hate that would come from J Park fans if they were to just kick him out. And I feel like the situations are like a bit similar in here, where the company is just trying to cover themselves in the backlash. But it just, to me, it just ended up making them look really shady. Now, one of the good things to come out of this was Mir actually released a statement saying that he like understands it was a personal decision from them two, and he doesn't look at them in a bad light because he kind of understands that this was like their choice. So I was just happy because that kind of quells any rumors that, you know, Mblaq hates each other, and hopefully if this split was amicable, like we can see them interact at least in the future, even if it's not singing stage together. Now, of course, after this, any Mblaq fan, including myself, was probably sitting there like, okay, so what's gonna happen with the other 3 members? Well, shortly after the whole incident, J2 Camp released that Mir, Jio, and Sunye are actually going to release an album with just 3 of them, just 3 members, next year. So I was like, oh, so soon though? Like so soon? But my thing is, this is good, because why should Mblaq have to split up just because 2 members decide to leave? That's not fair to the remaining members, that just because, you know, they've kind of been hit with a blow in terms of their group because 2 members did decide to exit, they should just halt their celebrity activities. So I think it's really cool that J2 Camp just decided to be like, well, that happened, now let's move on. Like, we have to move on. And a lot of people are saying that without Ijun, Mblaq's kind of doomed, but in terms of quality of like the members, I don't think they're suffering that much. For instance, Mir, he's the main rapper, so they still have a rapper. Jio was the lead vocal, so he can just remain the lead vocal. And then there's Sunye, who is a pretty good singer and he can dance, so even though like what they're lacking is kind of more evident now, I still think they have enough talent to keep going. And like a 3-member group is not that weird. It's not like they're going from 5 to 2. That wasn't TVXQ shade. That was just... Listen, Cassiopus don't come for me. Now, I was thinking they're still stuck with J2 Camp, which is kind of like, it's kind of hard, because just because this whole thing happened, it doesn't mean people are gonna receive their music well or just start to like them out of nowhere. So I was just thinking, like, what are the ways that Mblaq can become popular? Now, the thing is, you know, lately getting really popular via variety is like the trend, and like it can really shoot you and your group up to stardom. But I feel like Mblaq has already proved that they're funny on Variety and they're good on Variety, and that didn't really lead them anywhere. So I feel like the only way they can rise to popularity again is they have a hit song. And I'm not just talking like kind of popular, I'm talking like Some. They need their own version of Some. They need their own Tell Me. They need their own Nobody. They need their own G, and like quick. It tends to be the trend in K-pop that like the new big thing, everyone's always looking forward to the new big thing. And like Mblaq, they're already so old. I feel like nobody except us fans are really checking for them anymore. So hopefully this whole album that, I mean, it seems like it's already was a thing set in stone, so it's probably already done. Hopefully they have hits on there, and not only hits, but up-tempo hits, because we can't keep doing these little sad songs, guys. I mean, they're good, but come on. So good luck to Ijun, Thunder. Ijun, it said that he was continuing his acting, and Thunder was going to study music. And good luck to the 3 guys that are left in Mblaq, and hopefully, you know, you both will be successful. Moving on, Apink, or should I say Slay Pink, becomes the first girl group to win on all music shows for 2 weeks in a row this year. Now, Apink, they're kind of like a success story. They're one of the groups, the many girl groups that debuted in 2011, but like slowly over the years, they've really been able to distinguish themselves, and now they're definitely like a trend. I don't know if you could say top group, but they're definitely like up there in terms of girl group. So I'm not surprised that they're accomplishing this feat. Now, of course, where there's success, there's gonna be haters. A lot of people are saying that this is a kind of cheap win because Apink, they're basically robbing an empty house. The reason why Apink's winning is because right now nobody who is actually considered competition to them is promoting right now. But aren't Taeyong and GD promoting that? I am a good boy. I mean, I know they're not like really officially promoting it, but still. I mean, I guess that's true. That's true. But isn't it a feat enough that they've gotten to a position where there's people who don't stand a chance to them? Like, isn't that why we praise people like SNSD and 2NE1, that like their fan bases are so strong and people trust in their music so much that just with a comeback they're guaranteed to be popular? Like, why is it such a negative thing now that it's Apink? Now, I'm not like an Apink stan, but I do like their music. But I think it's just kind of double standardy how one group can get praised for, you know, having like a sure thing when they come back, but other groups are getting bashed for it. Anyway, you know, it's not like it's a huge deal anyway. Like, it's not like they get unlimited gift cards to the Cheesecake Factory for doing this, or you go Apink and, you know, slay a bit. Last but not least, I'm so excited because we get to talk about the Wondergirls. I love the Wondergirls. So a couple days ago, there was an article claiming that Sunye, the leader of the Wondergirls, was officially leaving, giving up on the Wondergirls to, I guess, pursue missionary work, focus on her religion. It was kind of a mixture of these things. Now, for those of you who don't know the Wondergirls, shame on you. Shame on you. So there's kind of been like this whole battle with whether she should just leave, because each stage of her life that occurred, like from her being married to having a baby, JYP would always, you know, confirm, yes, she's still in the Wondergirls, yes, she's still in the Wondergirls, yes, she's still in the Wondergirls. So a lot of people thought she was being selfish because people felt as though she was holding the Wondergirls back because she was still in it, but clearly she couldn't do activities with the Wondergirls if she's married with like a baby and then she lives in Canada. So I guess some people were relieved when this whole thing came out, but JYP quick shot that down and was like, no, she's still in the Wondergirls, sorry, bye. And here's the thing, I've been kind of torn about it. I get that sometimes you grow up and you move on. So like originally with JYP always confirming no matter what Sunye did, like she could freaking take like an interstellar-esque trip to like outer space, go to the 9th dimension, and JYP would be like, excuse me, she's still in the Wondergirls, don't get it twisted. But I was just kind of like, I thought it was kind of JYP trying to cling on to her, and Sunye just been like, sure, I guess I'll still be in the Wondergirls. Can I still live my life? Okay, good, or whatever. Like, just because he didn't want, you know, the Wondergirls, I'll be honest, they're very dilapidated. Sunmi is not in it anymore, so he left, and, you know. But then with this confirmation, I kind of did a 180, because I'm like, why can't she be in the Wondergirls? Like, why does it have to be officially that she left the Wondergirls, or why do you have to have official disbandment statement of the Wondergirls? Now, I understand if you want something like some kind of statement saying that she's on hiatus or something like that, but why does she officially have to be like, I'm leaving? I mean, yeah, she has a baby and a husband now, but how do you know, like, in, you know, a couple years, there won't be a Wondergirls reunion? Saying that they're disbanding or saying that she's leaving, some people look at it as giving fans false hope, but I look at it as keeping the hope alive. Like, there is a chance that she might come back years later. They might do, like, how come Shinhwa was able to do it, God was able to do it? And honestly, with all these people saying that Sunye not officially leaving the Wondergirls is holding them back or is unfair to them, Jaehyun just released a full-length album. I feel like a lot of people have to understand that no matter their actual group, like their current state of their actual group, the Wondergirls, they're at a time where they're doing solo activities. That's a thing. They actually have announced that they're going to be working on solo activities, so I don't know why everyone's surprised. For example, Yubin hasn't done anything. So Sunye being married in Canada does not stop Yubin from putting out an album. It didn't stop Sunmi, even though she's technically not in the Wondergirls anymore. Sunye is not holding the Wondergirls back from pursuing anything in the entertainment industry. Who says the Wondergirls could not come back without her? I mean, Super Junior comes back without members all the time. So yeah, I'm actually kind of okay with the fact that Sunye, she's still in the Wondergirls but not in the Wondergirls, because that's just her way of saying that she doesn't want to leave. Like, even if the Wondergirls never comes out with an album again, she does not want her name on the Wikipedia page to be under former members, and that's admirable. So that's my opinion, but what do you guys think? Do you think Sunye should just officially leave the Wondergirls and JYP should stop hanging on? What do you think about the new 3-member Mblaq that's coming out? Do you think they'll be good? Do you think they still have a shot at relevancy? Let me know how y'all feeling down below, and see you guys next time on Daily Dose. Bye bye.